You do know we broke up?
Of course. I'm just curious as to why. Brooke speaks so highly of you, and I understand there wasn't anyone else involved.
No.
So what then?
I don't feel this is something I should be discussing.
I mean, the problem can hardly have been you. You're obviously charming and extremely handsome.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Freeman. I have to get back to work. Thank you for the coffee, though.
Call me Annette. And if you wouldn't mind, there is something I wanted to say, and it's important. It's about the way Brooke was brought up. She probably told you that my separation from her father was extremely acrimonious.
She did mention something.
And that I have struggled somewhat with an alcohol problem.
Right.
Which has led me into some destructive and unhealthy associations. My point being, Brooke has not had a good role model.
And you're worried about it?
Yes. I fear that my behavior has made my daughter cynical about men and prone to sabotaging potential relationships.
I see.
You do?
Yeah, it certainly explains a few things. But, don't let it worry you. Brooke has issues, but she's working on them. I think you should be proud of her.
Really?
Yeah, any problems she has from the past, they can all be fixed. But don't be too hard on yourself. She might be doing better than you think.
I thought Gerald would never leave.
Seems he's one of the few friends I do have around here.
You got me. That's all you need.
I suppose.
And we'll make new friends together in Thailand.
Jane. About selling the IV, I'm not sure I'm ready to do that.
We've been through this, darling. Before your accident, you were absolutely over it.
I was.
Yeah, you were moaning about it like a stuck record.
I put a hell of a lot of work into that business, not to mention the cafeteria contract.
All the more reason to sell up and enjoy the profits. And if you miss it, open another bar in Koh Samui or Phuket. I'll help
Listen,
you.
last time I was in Thailand, I made some people very unhappy. Some very dangerous people.
Somewhere else, then. The world's our oyster. We're great together, that's why. An unbeatable team.
What makes you so sure?
Isn't that obvious? Your brains and my looks. No one's a match for us, Kieran. Well, we proved that with Henry and his racehorse.
Who's Henry?
Just someone who was trying to rip us off and failed because we were way too smart for him.
There she is. One fractured and off.
It's nasty.
Yep.
Will the plate and screws be enough?
No, I don't think so. Okay, team, listen up. We're going for a total replacement.
All right, then.
I need you to prep the acrylic cement. As for you, Eileen, you just have a nice rest while we sort you out a brand new hip.
You went to see him?
Yes. And what a gorgeous man.
And once you saw what he looked like, you left?
Of course not. We went for coffee. Now, don't get all defensive. He was perfectly sweet.
What did you talk about?
You, of course.
Oh, good grief.
I don't know what all this huffing and sighing was about. He was singing your praises.
Whatever he said, he was being polite. That's what he's like.
No, this was sincere.
Oh. Again, that's what he's like. Polite and sincere.
Now, do you want to hear what he had to say or not? It's so obvious he cares about you. He said that he understood your past.
You didn't.
And that he felt you were open to working on any issues the two of you might have had.
He said that?
More or less.
Is this TK?
Of course.
He's a lovely man, and he's hardly going to badmouth you to your mother.
On the contrary, he was most complimentary.
If you think that he wants to get back together with you, then you're mad.
How can you possibly know that? Were you there? Did you hear what he had to say?
I don't have to be. I know TK, and I know he's not stupid. And I'm sorry, but you guys broke up for a very good reason.
But what if he's had a change of heart?
Brooke, don't do this to yourself. Otherwise, you know what will happen to your heart. Ouchie.
You gave us a terrible fright.
Did I?
Of course, we were beside ourselves.
I'm sorry.
Now, I don't want you worrying about the house. Murray's put the rubbish out and the kids are feeding the cats. It's all under control.
Oh, I'm such a nuisance.
Not at all. And I've rung Pat in Balclutha. She said they'll be up as soon as they can get a flight.
Oh, they don't need to do that.
But they want to. I brought some of your clothes and some scorched almonds.
Thank you. Have you got Maccardi?
It was the first thing I grabbed.
Do you think I could have it now?
In bed?
Well, I'm a bit shivery.
Of course. Her temperature's up.
Good morning, Mrs. Hatfield.
She's pale and sweaty. I think she's got an infection.
I'm sorry, what was your name again?
Wendy,
Right. Well, if you don't mind, Wendy, Mrs. Hatfield.
don't get your back up. I'm a nurse too.
That's fine. But Mrs. Hatfield's fever has already been noted. That's why I'm here to take some blood and give you some paracetamol. And then
She's not
Ray-
well. She should be in her own room.
And then Ray here will move you to a single room. How does it sound?
Oh, whatever you say.
Excellent. Looks like they know what they're doing.
I guess I'd better let you get some rest. Can't be here 24/7, I suppose. Bye, darling. I'll be back soon.
Point taken.
Sorry?
Point taken, what's that mean?
I've no idea. Nothing.
No, what does it mean?
I don't know what you're talking about.
She's a horse, a brown horse in a stable.
You need to rest.
Henry's racehorse. I was buying with Maxwell and Isaac.
You're hurting my wrist.
You were blackmailing me.
Oh, that's rubbish. I would never do that.
Yes, you would.
And what would I be blackmailing you about? Oh, cat got your tongue, huh? It's better not to remember some things, isn't it?
Get out.
I know what you did, and I love you in spite of it.
Just go.
That's why you have to come with me. There's nothing for you here.
Yeah, that's what you said when you attacked me.
You attacked me.
Not the way the police will see it.
I still have the tape with your brother singing like a canary.
Yeah, right, the tape. Don't even bother going there.
You're going to lose everything.
Cold comfort to you in a prison cell. Shall I get in the cold to call the police?
Right. I'm going. But you've just made the worst decision of your life. You're so going to regret this.